Waiting on YouTube. Hey, yeah, everything's working. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Let me get some music going here. A little bit of tunes. How's everyone doing this evening? I finally made it. Oh, Lord. What in the world? That was an advertisement on YouTube that sounded like an Amber Alert. I was trying to get music and it. Sorry for that. Just a little music. Hang on. How is everyone doing? So, no issues. I can see YouTube. I can see Facebook good. Yep. We are live on both Facebook and YouTube. I hope everyone out there is having a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day, evening, week, month, year. Yes, we are in July. Last time I seen you guys, it was in June, and I was supposed to go live at the end of June. I had to cancel that. It was just the energy was just whoo. I couldn't do it. It was too much energy that day. I had to cancel. So here I am. If you would like a card message, July mini forecast, maybe a 3 card, I can do that. It's probably what I'll be doing. 3 card. Just need your first name, and your question if you have one, or general, or just a card, or just a message. So we're going to get to some names that people sent me their names from the last time and this time that can't make it here. So we're going to get started, guys. Hi. Oh, thank you. What is your first name? I cannot pronounce that. Anna Ra? I know the last Ra, but I don't know the other one. I think Demetrius, is it? I'm trying to remember. I don't know, but let's get started. We got our first one is Mark. He wants to know about July. It's Ankh. Okay, yeah, Ankh. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna do Mark wants to know about July, so we'll pull a couple of cards from the tarot. Oh, let's see if I can take these glasses off. Mark in July. What's going on for Mark in July? Calling on guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. Mark wants to know how his July is going to be going. Yeah, okay, I see you. I see you, Demetrius. I hope everyone out there is doing great. Let's see, Mark. Oh, Mark. Okay, it's like you're going forward, but you're going slow. You feel like you're going really, really slow, and this is like almost a patience card of just starting something. But you get this wonderful surprise. I'm also coming in here with this Page of Cups. So news is coming, but also want you to be mindful that this is like the shadow self here coming up with you, telling me to not go overboard with your I don't want to say you have addictions or anything like that, but it's almost like not wanting to see your shadow side, maybe working on that. And also could be not overdoing it, like overeating, smoking, wanting to quit a bad habit or something like that. So you could be, that could come to your attention for this month in July. And it may be something that you're going to be looking at and also wanting to change and rectify. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, who do we have next? Let me look. Remember, I just need your question and first name. Stephanie would like a card. So I feel like I'm going to pull a card from, since you just want a card, from the Magical Spell deck. So how's the weather out there in your part of the world? Because it is mighty warm here. Mighty warm. So this is for, did I say Stephanie? Yes, we'd like a card. So calling guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. At this moment. I do want to say, I want to send out some prayers for all those people in Texas that are dealing with the aftermath of the Hurricane Beryl, and like millions of people are without electricity, and it is so hot there that I can't even imagine just my electricity going out and not having air. So I just like keep saying, please, universe, pray that their electricity really gets cut on like really, really quick. I can't even imagine. I think since I grew up on the East Coast of North Carolina, I know what it's like dealing with hurricanes and tornadoes and all of that. That's the reason why I moved to the western part of North Carolina, so I could get away from that. And I think most that I've ever been without electricity in the summertime when it is really hot, guys, is maybe 3 days, but I don't think it was the heat like we're having now. I don't remember it being that hot. So, just wanted to throw that in there. And we'll pull Stephanie a card. So you've got the courage. You see that card there? So it's time to take some action. This is a courage card. Take some action. Keep moving forward through your fear, through your obstacles, through the challenges in your life, because we know we get them all the time. Sometimes we're up here, and the other times we are down here on the bottom of the wheel. So this is reinforcing you to keep moving forward, Stephanie. You got this. And that's something that the angels, that's their term. You got this. So sometimes when I'm writing an angel message for the collective, I always ask or invoke the angels for a relevant message for the collective and what they need to hear and know that particular day when I'm writing, when I sit down to do that. And they always like, you got this. So that's what they're saying to you. It's like, you've got this. So keep moving forward. Have the courage, the faith. You have the fortitude and the strength to keep moving forward. And don't give up. Whatever it is that you're working on or working towards. So you will work through the obstacles and challenges. And don't let fear stand in your way, for sure. Okay. I may have to come out of this, but I'm sitting right here beside of the AC, and it's blowing. And I didn't know if I would be cold, hot. You know how that goes. Let's see. Coming for the next 2 weeks, and this is for Ankh. Says, hey Sherry, I'd like to ask what's in store for me in the coming next 2 weeks. Okay, so we're going to use, here we go, we're going to use the tarot for this. It's like, I feel that you want big change in your life. They are saying this person is waiting on big change. I feel like you're waiting on big change to happen in your life. So we're going to see. Calling on Ox, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, or relevant message. What is going on for the next 2 weeks? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you straight as I can. Okay. You've got the world, this comes up. So you've had some victory in the past. You've come to a completed cycle. But you've, which is telling me that there is still money to be made in your business adventures or in your career. That's where you are. And I feel like just where you're waiting on something like that in the business realm or in the career realm. But you've got this Four of Swords. So there's going to be a slowdown. It's like you're in this slowdown for a little while. But they're saying don't let that get in your way and stopping you from again moving forward with what you're wanting to create or what you're particularly working on, because you feel like um, it's like you're putting all this energy. Don't let your energy run down. There's going to be a slow period here, and that's probably what you're in or feel like you're in. And you may feel that for the next 2 weeks in July, for the month of July. But don't let that stop you. Um, because I feel like they're saying things are going to pick up maybe in August for that. So I hope that makes sense for you. It's like don't give up. Again, keep moving forward. So we go through these periods where things are slow, things are not moving forward, they're not moving fast enough because we want things fast. We want them now. I heard that that commercial, J.G. Wentworth, and I want my money now. Um, so no, don't let that get um, mess with the mind and just want to quit and give up and think nothing's going to happen because you will get through this period. Okay. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let's see. Who did I have next? Tammy, I think that's short for Tammy. It's just a general. So I'm going to go with Sacred Traveler. Okay. Everybody. The Sacred Traveler for Tammy. It's just a general. Hello, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. Tammy, just what's a general? What can we tell Tammy? A little patience is needed, Tammy. A little patience is needed. You got some really good cards. Really good cards. So you've got Rejuvenating the Rain. So you may have had to clear the past to enter the present. Maybe some issues where things weren't going particularly your way. So this was a lot of clearing for you in the past, but you're coming up with these miracles and navigating the stars. So you've got the miracle card here. Of course, I got my glasses on. Expect the wonders to emerge. And you've got navigating the stars is follow your bliss. You've got these two beautiful, wonderful cards there that are coming up. So it tells me that great things are in store for you. If you believe, telling you to follow your bliss, follow your heart's desire, and expect the unexpected. So I hope that makes some resonates with you or makes some sense to you. All right. So Let's see who else. Kisha July. Kisha July. Kisha July. Calling on guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. Kisha, what's the matter? July's got to go. Okay, I didn't see nobody put the weather. Is it hot where you are? Human in here in Brooklyn. Oh, I got you. Human here in Brooklyn. I bet it is. Have I ever been to Brooklyn? I think I've been to Brooklyn for a powwow. It's been a long time ago, many moons ago. When we used to travel with my parents, we traveled to different places up and down the East Coast for powwows and festivals and places, events set up. I actually danced in powwows as a kid. I actually was a hoop dancer. Probably one of the first female hoop dancers way back then. I won't tell you what year. Well, I won't tell you what year, but yeah, probably one of the first female hoop dancers. Long, many moons ago. So who is this for? I'm already getting off track. I'm really acting silly today. I'm sorry, guys. Kisha. Okay. Oh, well, you've been waiting and you're about to step into your power. So it's telling me you've been waiting for the right time, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for that big moment that is right here upon you, because you have got the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So a beautiful new beginning is happening. You're up on it. You have the power. You are in control. You made all the plans. You did everything to put you to where this beautiful new beginning that's coming up. And I feel like this is with your career. It's like you're blossoming for this month in July. So I hope that helps and makes some sense. Yes, if you would like a reading, I just need your first name and your question, or if you want a card or a message from Spirit, or just like 3-card reading for July. I'm open to that too. That was for Kisha. So let's see. We got Pam just wants a general. So for Pam, I think I'm going to pull magical spell cards. And guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. What does Pam need to hear now right now? What's relevant for her? What's going on? Ooh, they're talking about true love. True love, come to me. This is something that's all about, if you can see that, attracting your soulmate or your twin flame or a partner, or wanting to find true love. So there could be some romance coming up for you, Pam. This is the card I pulled for you. Whether you're in a relationship or not, there is romance coming up, whether that be what some people call a twin flame. I don't really talk about that too much, or I rather talk about soulmates and partnerships. That is my thing, soulmates and partnerships. So there is romance on the table for you coming up for this month. And will I be okay financially? Let's take a look. And I feel like, yes, you're going to be okay, is what they're saying. But we're going to pull a couple cards for you in a minute. We're going to see what's coming up with your finances here in July. Or whatever wants to come up. Let's see. Calling on guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. Next, let's go. Yeah, you're not happy about them. You're not happy about your finances, and I feel like you've been struggling too. You've got the 4 cups here. I don't know why I keep turning it that way. So you're just unsatisfied with where you're sitting right now with your finances. And definitely you can see that. You got the 7 of Wands, so standing up, having to probably save and scrimp, save money and stand up. Uh, do whatever you can, let's say, for your financials, for your money, just making money, however that you can make it. It ain't enough for you right now, that I feel like. But you've got some news coming up here. You've got a Page of Wands that's coming into the picture here. So that's telling me that there is some news coming up about your finances this month. So I don't know whether you applied for a loan or job, but there's something coming up with your finances that you're going to hear about. But I feel like, yes, you're going to be okay. So I hope that makes sense and resonates. Yes, hold on, let me let's see. Hold on and I'll get you. Let me get Jennifer wants a card. So I'm going to pull from the Magical Spell deck. Sisters for Jennifer. What does Jennifer need to know in here? You've got the Joy card. So you are definitely in your joy and happiness at this moment. And if you're not in that, I forgot what your name is. I cannot remember names today. Jennifer, you need to find your joy. If you're not already in your joy, in your passion, doing something that brings you joy, then you need to find your joy. Spirit is saying, find your joy, figure out what brings you happiness, do something today, do something tomorrow that brings you joy. So I feel like there is some sadness there. And your team is also saying that they are they're doing silly stuff trying to get you to laugh. But you're not really fully there. You're not really paying attention to them. So go do something that makes you happy. Okay. Demetrius. Demetrius, may I have a reading for the rest of the summer or anything good coming? You just want to know if anything's good coming, some kind of change. Is the lottery going to be won today? No, Friday. What is it coming up? Let's see. I'm just joking. I don't know what's got me acting really goofy today. So we're going to see if anything good. What is coming up? We need some good stuff. You're welcome, Annette. So What is coming up with Demetrius? Any good stuff? Guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. I can hear your guide just funny. Patience, my child. Patience. That is what they're saying. Patience. Oh, let's see. Looking in long term. They want some good stuff for Demetrius. He wants to know. Anything good coming up. Demetrius. Yeah, they're just saying like, and they've got this image of these tall beings, and they're just like with hooded beings, and they're just standing up beside you, and they're like, patience, my child. Patience, my child. Oh, oh. Don't let your belief hold you back, Demetrius. Don't let your belief hold you back, because I feel like you're wanting the financial success, you're wanting to build the financial wealth, you're wanting all of that, but it's like you're getting heartbroken every time, um, uh, of not getting what you want, or not being able to build that financial wealth and success, the way you want to build it, or as much as you want to build it. But you've got the Hierophant coming in here, so it's telling me don't let your beliefs really hold you back. So beliefs can be limiting, when it comes to manifesting, and what we believe we manifest, or what we think about ourselves. That is one big thing when it comes to manifesting, is what you think about yourself. Do you think you're worthy? Do you love yourself? Do you like what you look, when you look in the mirror? Do you love yourself? Do you like what you see? Um, so don't let your beliefs limit you, and break out of your traditional format of the way you do things, because the Hierophant can be like conformity and tradition. It's almost like you need to think outside the box, so maybe going a different route with something. So does that make any sense for you? I hope it does. Okay, I think we got one more unless anybody else comes on. Thomas. Okay. I told Thomas a card. His guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. What does Thomas need to hear about? It's almost like, think of yourself that you are worthy of the abundance, worthy of good health, and worthy of love. And something that you need to probably repeat is come up with a good mantra. They're telling me this now, after I'm going to another reading. Come up with a good mantra or invocation. Find something that really resonates with you, meaning you created. Because I like for people to create their own and use it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Now we can go to Thomas. Thomas and a card. Guides, guardians, angels. Thomas, you have got the victory card. So victory is at hand. If you're longing for a situation to resolve in your, it will be resolved in your favor. If you're longing for something um, to change, to happen, whatever it is you're working towards, you're going to have victory at it. So whatever the issue is that's hindering, you will have victory over it. So I hope that hits the spot for you, because that is a very good card. Facebook, YouTube. Yes, you're welcome. Anyone else have any questions before we close it out? So I don't see any on Facebook. And that was all the names that I had. Oops. Anyone else before we call it once? Start an auction here. Calling once, calling twice. Nah. Calling 3 times. No, checking over here. Then I guess I will close it out here and hopefully see you next Thursday. Same time, same place. Hopefully I won't be as crazy, jokingly, as I am. I know what has gotten into me. It's been one of those days where people are just, they are just on fire. You can't explain nothing to someone. I was talking to the compound pharmacy earlier today, and I was trying to explain that the prescription is for a facial cream, but it's different things mixed up, so you have to take it to a compound pharmacy where they mix ingredients together. And I was trying to explain to the lady how it got mixed up, and she was like, "Don't argue with me." Like, I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to explain something, and I can easily call the physician and have her change it. So that's what I did. They had left out one ingredient. It wasn't the original compound like it was last year, because I have melasma, which is hyperpigmentation on the face. So I use a compound for that, which I'm ready to get away from. But that was too much information for you guys today. So I apologize for sharing that. But that was just an example of how people are really just easily irritated, and just easily irritated. So have a little patience out there. Have a little kindness. Have a little compassion. Know that it is hot. People are frustrated. They don't like the way things are, maybe in their life. Maybe they got issues. Maybe they got problems. Maybe they got troubles. Maybe they don't make enough money. Everything is absolutely outrageously high. People are pissed at that. People are just pissed at everything, and people are just pissed. So just a reminder to have a little patience and a little compassion, and try not to argue with nobody. Just say, okay, we can we'll change that. We'll move on. We'll go to something different. So people are just easily to blow their top and blow their lid and just get very fired up. It is wild and crazy out there. We're in the wild, wild west right now. So just have some patience with people when you're having to deal with people that are a little irritated. I can understand that. It seems like, have you noticed that more people are irritated in the summer than they are in the wintertime? Have you guys noticed that? Because I have. It's like the summer. I don't know what this. The heat brings out the fire in people. But people are really irritated in the summertime. And I have noticed that. And I've noticed how, I don't know if you guys also have noticed how fast time is moving by, because next week we'll be in the middle of July. So if you haven't watched your July readings, do go watch those, and because they are up now on YouTube. The next thing you know, we're going to be in August here. So I should have your August forecast coming out here in at least by the 4th week coming up here in July. So yes. Okay, guys, I guess I'm going to close it out. Wishing you guys all the best. Until next time, I will see you next Thursday at the same time. If nothing goes wrong. So no technical difficulties, no energy giving me anxiety. Just everything goes fine. I will see you then. So if you'd like to get your own personal reading with me, you can just hop on over to my website. There's a booking calendar there that you can book. Pick out your date and your time. And it's a one-on-one through Google Meet. And that is what I use for my readings. Or if you don't have Google Meet or don't want to use Google Meet, we can always use Messenger or Skype. So I am open. All right, I will see you soon. Now I have to go water the garden. All right, guys. Blessings. Namaste.